Hey there. So today, right now, we're actually going to be going and using AI to help us define what trading stocks is, right? It's going to give us a third grade definition of what it actually is. So today, we're going to be using Arcade TradeLab or Arcade AI to actually help us with this, right? So what is stock trading? Define it at a third grade level. So we're just going to use this AI, which again, this is the very surface level of what this AI can do. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a quick read, right? So stock trading is like buying and selling things in a shop, but instead of toys or candy, you're buying and selling pieces of companies. These pieces are called stocks. When you buy a stock, you own a small part of a company. Okay, so that's really, let's pause right there and actually like dive into this. Okay, so the stock market, right? And as we covered this in a previous lesson, the stock market is just connecting a buyer and a seller. The same way that a toy company, right? The seller of the toys is going to the toy company, right? Or the toy store, right? And saying, hey, please find me some buyers, right? And then you go into the toy store and you are buying that toy that the person is selling, right? Same exact thing. The stock market works the exact same way. Instead of toys, though, you're buying and selling a part of a company. Okay. So this could be Amazon or whatever, right? So if the company does well, right, the stock price will go up. And this is a very surface level, right? And you could sell it for more money than you paid. But if the company does not do well, the price might go down and you could lose money. So stock trading is trying to buy stocks when they're cheap and sell them when they are expensive to make money. Okay. So that's a pretty good definition, right? So we have a few takeaways, right? Number one, uh, stock, right? When someone says they are, investing in stock, that means they have an ownership stake into an actual company. And then they theoretically, right? And again, this is not talking about any investment strategy, right? They're trying to buy that stock or part of a company for cheap, for less than it is worth, right? So let's say this company should be worth $2. It's actually only worth $1. So they're going to wait until it's $2 and maybe sell it, right? Or hold on to it forever, right? But I mean, we can continue the conversation and say, hey, how can I make money? Stock trading, right? And kind of let the AI tell us about this as well, right? So we're just going to wait for it to sort of give us an answer here. And boom. Okay, to make money in the stock market, you need to follow a certain strategy, right? So literally, it helps us sort of with the core questions, right? That we need to have a strategy, right? And again, I kind of hinted at it a little bit earlier. This is really the surface level of what you could do with, Arcade, right? And TradeLab. You could really use this platform to actually automate your trading as a whole, right? And again, we'll get into this in future lessons because this is a bigger part, or this is a very small part of a bigger sort of lesson. But you could use this platform to learn, and go infinitely deep about how to actually, make money in the stock market or in the crypto market or whatever. But you could also use it to automate your trading, right? So you could literally go and automate your options trading, your equities trading, your crypto trading, whatever you want. You can back test, you can do all this stuff. And in this, lesson, right, or in this course that I'm making available for free for everyone, you can go ahead and actually go from start to finish, from knowing absolutely nothing or just wherever you're at to launching your first bot, right? So, anyways, that's that. Hopefully, that answers your question about what is stock trading. You actually own a piece of a company and you're trying to sell it for a higher price, or just a profitable trade. Okay. So, anyways, I will see you on the other side. If you have any questions, feel free to post them down below in the comments. Hop onto our Discord. You could ask them there, or sign up and follow along with us as we go through the rest of the course. But until then, I will see you later. Have a good rest of your night.